Quran does not directly and explicitly state whether Adam was the first human being or the first prophet. However, some verses open the door to different interpretations. Let's examine them according to both classical and modern interpretations. Creation of Adam, according to the Quran. The Quran contains many verses regarding the creation of Adam. And when your Lord said to the angels, "I will create a vicegerent on earth," Al-Baqarah 230. He created man from dried clay, molded clay, Al-Hijr 1526. These verses mention that God will create a vicegerent. This expression does not simply mean the first human being, it means a being who will represent God's will on earth. The angels asked, "Will you create therein one who will cause corruption and shed blood?" Al-Baqarah 230 is interpreted by some commentators as follows. The angels were aware of the negative characteristics exhibited by other beings that previously lived on earth, e.g., human-like creatures or jinn. This raises the following question. So before Adam, there lived on earth some kind of creature, perhaps a human-like being. Views in classical commentaries, Adam is the first human and all humankind descended from him. Those who lived on earth before him were human-like but non-human beings. Some Sufi and philosophical interpretations. There is the view that Adam was not the first biological human, but the first conscious, intelligent, and revelatory human. In other words, there may have been creatures of the Homo sapiens species before him, but Adam was the first human to receive revelation. This interpretation is considered more compatible with modern science. Modern approaches. Scientifically, it is known that the human species, Homo sapiens, emerged in Africa approximately 300,000 years ago, preceded by species such as Neanderthals and Homo erectus. Some modern Islamic thinkers advocate the following approaches. Adam was not the first biological human, he was the first human to receive revelation, i.e., the first prophet. The term caliph in the Quran describes the first human to gain spiritual consciousness. Therefore, there were pre-human beings before him, but Adam ushered in a new era in terms of morality, responsibility, and reason. Conclusion: the Quran does not explicitly state whether there was a biological human before Adam. However, some expressions imply that there were beings on earth before then. Therefore, according to the Quran, Adam is seen as the first human, the first prophet, who ushered in a new era of consciousness and responsibility in human history. However, it is not certain that he was the first human in the biological sense.